We'll start with chanting Om 3 times. Next, we'll start with Bhastrika. Deep inhale and deep exhale 6 times. Next will be left nostril inhale, right nostril exhale 6 times. Next will be right nostril inhale, left nostril exhale 6 times. Next, we will start with Titli. So stretch your feet in the front, bring the soles of your feet together, hold on to your feet and rock your knees up and down, synchronize with the breath. As you lift, inhale, as you drop, exhale. Start slow first and then you can pick up the speed, but stay synchronized with the breath. Next, inhale, lean back slightly and exhale and lean forward. 2 more times. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, lean forward. 1 more time. Next, sit in Dandasana. Stretch your feet. Lift your right leg up. Hold under your thigh. Inhale, exhale and stretch for about 30 seconds. Synchronize with the breath. As you stretch, exhale. Release. Repeat with the other leg. Release. Next, hand on the sides of your buttocks. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale for about 30 seconds. With every exhale, stretch forward. Stretch more as you can go, as far as you can go. Relax. Next, sit with cross leg position, Sukhasana. Hands on the knees. Pull your torso up and rotate your torso in large circles. Make sure your both butts are on the mat. Only the torso rotates. As you lean forward, exhale. While you rotate, inhale. Reverse the direction. Next one is stretch your feet on the sides as wide as you can. Keep the knees tight. Interlock your fingers, stretch up. Reach for the left big toe and in large circles. Rotate towards right. Synchronize with the breath. As you reach the left big toe, exhale. While you rotate, inhale. Then reverse the direction. Start from the right big toe. Release. Next one, hand behind you, fingers pointing towards your buttocks, feet where the knees were. Inhale and drop to the left. Exhale, lift up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Continue doing that for about 30 seconds. Release. Stand up. Let's do some standing warm-ups. So lift your knee up, hold the knee steady, and rotate your ankle in large circles, clockwise 6 to 8 times, then counterclockwise 6 to 8 times. With the other leg. Next is for the thigh muscles. Lift the foot up, keep the thigh vertical, hold few seconds, then bring it down. Repeat with the other leg. Next one is lift your knee up to your waist level. Hold a few seconds, then bring it down. Repeat that 6 to 8 times. The other leg. Next is rotate your hips. So feet about 1.5 feet apart. Push your hips forward, hands on the buttocks. Rotate in clockwise direction. Synchronize with the breath. As you push forward, exhale. While you rotate, inhale. Then reverse the direction. Next is for the upper torso. So stretch your arms in the front. Exhale to right, inhale to front, exhale to left, inhale to front. Continue doing that. Synchronize with the breath. Exhale to the sides, inhale to the front. Relax. Next is for the elbows. So stretch your arms on the sides. Bring the fingertips to your shoulders. Open wide. and keep the fingertips on the shoulders. Bring the elbows together. Lift up. Rotate your shoulders in large circles. Reverse the direction. Next, interlock your fingers, hold behind your head, bring the elbows closer, and open. Again, synchronize with the breath. As you close in the elbows, exhale. As you open, inhale. Relax. Next is for the neck. So hold your wrist behind you, back straight, sternum lifted. Stretch your neck up and down. Side to side. And rotate your neck clockwise 4 times. And counterclockwise 4 times. Next is Tadasana. So feet about 6 to 8 inches apart. Interlock your fingers. Turn over your palms. Stretch up. And stand on your toes for 10 seconds. Release. Change the interlock. One more time. Turn over your palms. Stretch up. Count to 10. Next, spread out feet about 2.5 feet apart. Again, interlock your fingers, turn over your palms, stretch up, and sway from side to side. Relax. We'll do 2 Suryanamaskar, sun salutations. So come to the front of your mat. Join your palms in Samasthiti. Pranamasana. So stretch your arms up, stretch back as far as you can go. Urdhva Hastottanasana. Then bend forward from the hips. Try to reach your toes. Padahastasana. Take your right leg back. Drop your right knee on the mat. Raise your both arms up. Open your shoulders. Ashwasanchalanasana. Take your hands down. Take your left leg back. Dandasana. Drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Ashtanga Pranavasana. Drop your hips, lift your torso. Bhujangasana. Lift your buttocks, straighten your legs, straighten your back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your right leg up, swing it forward between your two palms. Rise up, raise your arms up, Ashwasanchalanasana. Bring your both hands down next to your foot. Take your left foot forward, Padahastasana. Rise up, stretch back as far as you can go, Urdhva Stottanasana. Come back to Pranavasana. So that was the half. We'll do the second half on the left. Start with Pranavasana. Urdhva Stottanasana. Stretch up, stretch back. Then bend forward from the hips. Touch your toes. Padahastasana. Take your left leg back. Rise up, stretch your arms up. Ashwasanchalanasana. Hands down on the mat. Take your right foot back. Dandasana. Then drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Ashtanga Pranavasana. Drop your buttocks, lift your torso. Bhujangasana. Straighten your arms, lift your buttocks, straighten your legs. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your left leg up and swing it forward between your palms. Raise your both arms up. Open your shoulders, lean back slightly. Ashwasanchalanasana. Hands down next to your foot. Take your right leg forward. Padahastasana. Rise up. Urdhva Stottanasana. Come back to Pranavasana. We'll do one more round, starting with Pranavasana. Urdhva Stottanasana. Bend forward. Touch your toes. Padahastasana. Take your right leg back. Ashwasanchalanasana. Hands down on the mat. Take your left leg back. Dandasana. Drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Ashtanga Pranavasana. Drop your hips, lift your torso. Bhujangasana. Lift your buttocks, straighten your legs, straighten your arms. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise your right leg up, bring it forward. Rise up, stretch up. Ashwasanchalanasana. Hands down, side of your foot. Take your left foot forward. Padahastasana. Stretch up, stretch back as far as you can go. Urdhva Stottanasana. Come back to Pranavasana. Last half on the left, starting with Pranavasana. Urdhva Stottanasana. Padahastasana. Left leg goes back. Ashwa-Sanchalanasana. Both hands down. Take your right foot back. Dandasana. Drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Chalanasana. Drop your hips, lift your torso. Bhujangasana. Straighten your arms, lift your buttocks, straighten your legs, straighten your back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stretch your left leg up. Swing it forward. Rise up. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Hand on the sides of the foot. Take your right foot forward. Padahastasana. Urdhva Stottanasana. Pranavasana. Come to the center of your mat. Relax in Balasana for 30 seconds. Child pose. Slow down your breathing. Rise up. Come to standing position on your mat. We'll start with Virabhadrasana 1, warrior pose 1. So join your palms, start with Samasthiti, feet together, toes, heels, knees, tighten your thigh muscles, join your palms. It's a starting position. Spread out your feet about 3.5 feet apart, both feet pointing forward. Join the palms, stretch your arms up. Stretch your spine and bring your hand on the hips. Keep your stretch of the spine elongated. Turn your right foot to the right. Turn your left foot to the right. Hips fully pointing to the right. Then bend your right knee. Keep the left thigh muscles tight, left knee tight. From the sides, take your both arms up. You can join the palms or keep them slightly apart. But see that your elbows are straight. Lean back slightly, look at the ceiling. Hold this for 30 seconds. Slow breaths. Deep, slow breaths. Your exhale should be longer than inhale. So 4 count inhale and 6 to 8 count exhale. Release. Straighten your legs, come to the front. Then repeat on the left side. So turn your left foot to the left. Right foot points partially to the left. Torso fully to the left. Bend your left knee. Keep your right thigh muscle tight, right knee tight. Take your hands up from the sides. With every breath, go deeper in the pose. Spread out your feet few inches apart. Hold for 30 seconds. Release. Come to the front. Come back to Samasthiti. Do this one more time. Virabhadrasana 1. Start with 3.5 distance between the feet. Stretch your arms up, stretch your spine, bring the hands on the hips. Turn your right foot to right, left foot to right. Bend your right knee. Open your shoulders, raise your arms up. Hold that pose for 30 seconds. Continue breathing, slow, deep breaths. With every breath, go deeper. Release and repeat on the other side. So turn your left foot to the left, right foot left. Bend your left knee. Raise your arms from the sides. Keep your elbows straight. Breathe, slow, deep breaths. Release. Come back to Samasthiti. Take few breaths. Next we'll do Virabhadrasana Don, Warrior Pose 2. Again start from Samasthiti, join the palms. Spread out feet about 3.5 feet apart. Stretch your arms up, stretch your spine. Hold the stretch of your spine and bring the hands on the sides. Turn your right foot to the right. So only the right foot turns to the right. Your hips don't turn. Torso doesn't turn. Then bend your right knee. And then look over your right shoulder. Look at your right fingertips. Manogna, lift your left arm up. Hold for 30 seconds. Slow, deep breaths. Release. And repeat on the other side. So turn your left foot to the left. Torso doesn't turn, hips don't turn. Bend your left knee and look over your left shoulder. Look at your left fingertips. Release. Come back to Samasthiti. Take few breaths. We'll do this one more time. Virabhadrasana Don. So join your palms. Spread out your feet 3.5 feet apart. Stretch your arms up. Stretch your spine. Then bring your arms on the sides. Turn your right foot to right. Only right foot turns to the right. Bend your right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Look at your right fingertips. Hold this for 30 seconds. Slow, deep breaths. 4 count inhale, 6 to 8 count exhale. Manodnya, keep your torso vertical. Your torso is leaning forward. Keep it vertical. Release and repeat on the left side. So turn your left foot to the left. Bend your left knee. Look over your left shoulder. Hold this for 30 seconds. Release. Come back to Samasthiti. Next, we'll do Vrukshasana, tree pose. So if you have trouble balancing, you go up to your ankle or stand by a wall and touch the wall slightly if you are going to fall, okay? But don't take the support of the wall all through. If you're able to do, lift your foot up to your inner thigh. Hands spread on the sides. Raise up, rise up, raise your hand, join the palms, pull your shoulder blades down. Hold this for 30 seconds. Slow, deep breaths. 4 count inhale, 6 to 8 counts exhale. Release. We'll repeat on the other side. So take your left leg up. Hands spread on the sides. You can stay here if you need to balance or it's more comfortable for you, or raise your hands up, join the palms, pull your shoulder blades down. Hold this for 30 seconds. Release. Let's sit down now. Let's do some sitting asanas. We'll start with Parvatasana. So I can sit in Sukhasana. Hands on the sides, palms facing up. Start with an exhale. And as you inhale, raise your arms up. Join the palms fully. Pull your shoulder blades down. Hold this for 30 seconds. Release. We'll do a variation of Parvatasana. Parivruta Parvatasana, which is a revolving pose. So again, start with Sukhasana, hands on the sides. Exhale fully. Take your hands up. Join the palms fully. Pull your shoulder blades down. And then twist your torso to the right. Both buttocks on the mat. It's a torso twist, not just a neck twist. Hold this for 30 seconds. Go as far as you can go. Continue breathing. Release, come to front and repeat on the left side. It's a torso twist. Both buttocks are on the mat. Continue breathing. Come to the front. Relax. Take few breaths. One more variation. Tiryaka Parvatasana, which is a tilting on the sides. Again, start with the hands on the sides. Exhale fully. As you inhale, raise your arms up, join the palms. Pull your shoulder blades down. Now, tilt to the right, but don't lift your buttocks. Go as far as you can go. Hold this for 30 seconds. Rise up and repeat on the other side. See that both butts are on the mat. You are not lifting your butt. It's the spinal twist, spinal bend, sideways bend. Continue breathing. Rise up and relax. Take few breaths. We'll do one more sitting asana, which is a Janu Shirshasana. So Janu Shirshasana starts with Dandasana. So stretch your feet, keep your knees tight, thigh muscles tight. Fold your left leg, bring your left heel to your perineum as close as possible. Then stretch your both arms up in line with your spine. Keep your back straight and then bend from the hips, bend forward from the hips as far as you can go. Hold it there for a few seconds. Then bring your hands down, reach for your toes is the goal. If you cannot reach the toes, reach for your ankle. Hold on to your ankle or shin, whatever you can reach. Hold tight and pull your lower back in. Gaze at the big toe. Look at the big toe. Hold this for 30 seconds. Slow, deep breaths. 4 count inhale, 6 to 8 count exhale. Release. Raise your arms up. Bring them down behind you. Stretch out your legs. Take a few breaths. And then we'll repeat on the other side. Fold your right leg. Bring your right heel to your perineum. Stretch your both arms up. Then bend from the hips. Reach for your toes. If you cannot reach toes, hold on to your shin, ankle. Look at your big toe. Hold this for 30 seconds. Breathe. Slow, deep breaths. Release. Stretch your arms up. Bring them behind you. Stretch out your feet. Take few breaths. We'll repeat this one more time. Janu Shirshasana. So we are doing stage 1 of Janu Shirshasana. Actual Janu Shirshasana means your head to the knee, but we'll get there slowly. So start with Dandasana. Fold your left leg. Stretch your arms up. Stretch your spine. Bend from the hips. Okay, it's not just the top bend, it's a bend from the hips. Go as far as you can go. Once you reach the limit, then bring your hands down. Reach for your toes, shin, ankle, whatever works for you. Hold that tight and pull your lower back in. Hold that for 30 seconds. Continue breathing. Release. Stretch your arms up, bring them behind you. Stretch out your feet. Take few breaths, and we'll repeat on the other side. Fold your right leg. Bring your right heel to your perineum. Stretch your arms up. Stretch your spine. Bend from the hips. Reach as far as you can go. Then bring your hands down. Hold on to your toes, shin, ankle, whatever works for you. Then pull your lower back in. Hold this for 30 seconds. Continue breathing. 4 count inhale, 6 to 8 count exhale. Release. Stretch your arms up. Hands behind you. Stretch out your legs. Relax in Vishramasana. We'll do one lying down asana. That is Bhujangasana. So lie on your mat, face down. Hands on the side of the shoulders, under your armpits. Keep your feet together, toes, heels, knees together. Apply your inner thigh muscles to keep your feet together. Lift your torso first with the help of back muscles. Then push your palms into the mat and lift up to your navel. Okay, lift only up to navel. Bring your shoulder blades closer. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Stretch your neck. Hold for 30 seconds. Release. Relax in Makarasana. So fold your arms in front of you. Restore wrist and rest your forehead. Take few breaths. We'll do one more time. Bhujangasana. So get ready for Bhujangasana. Keep your feet together. Toes, heels, knees together. Engage your inner thigh muscles. Hand on the side of the shoulders. Lift your chin. Lift your upper torso with the help of back muscles first. Hold few seconds. Then push into the mat by your palms. Lift up to your navel. Move your shoulder blades away from the ears. Shoulder blades closer to each other, away from the ears. Stretch your neck. Continue breathing. Release. Relax in Makarasana. Spread out your feet a little bit. Take few breaths. The last one we'll do is Shavasana. So lie on your mat facing up. Lie on back. Feet about your mat width apart. Hands on the sides. Palms facing up. We'll hold this for two minutes. So start with your feet, wiggle your toes, tighten your toes and release. Tighten your thighs and release. Make fists of your hands, then loosen them. Upper arms, tighten your upper arms and then relax. Tighten your torso and relax. Lift your neck and head off the mat. Hold few seconds and then relax. Slow down your breath. Focus on the breath for next 2 minutes. Slowly come back to your body, wiggle your toes, wiggle your arms, wiggle your legs. Turn to the left, Stay here for a few seconds. Then push your arm into the mat and rise up. Come to a sitting position. We'll conclude with chanting Om 3 times. Rub your palms, build some heat, apply it to your eyes and the face. Thank you all for coming.